Hey Kay, I'm glad you're the first one here. Um, hey Shamar, hey Deborah, hey Malik. Okay, Kay, since you are the first moderator here, I need you to make sure you keep up with the chat today because I know when I put reading in the chat, there will be a lot of people here. And make sure you put my Cash App in the chat because these readings are for members only. And after I finish with the members, if I choose to do someone else that is a regular but not a member, I will do them. But anybody that is, new to the channel or just, stopping in because they saw a title that looked interesting to them, hit that Cash App. So if it's any questions, Kay, make sure you post that Cash App and then they can get in on the fun. But other than that, this is and this is how this will go from now on. These readings will be for members only because they have already paid. And if I choose for my long-standing subscribers who are not members, but who I know are here all the time and support this channel, if I choose to give them a reading, I will. But for just people stopping in just because they see Oracle reading in the title, the Cash App is $ Omo Ocean. And if you hit that, I will be more than happy to help you. So let's get this party started. Let's get it started. So we got KK, we got who is a member. We got Shamar, who is a long-standing subscriber. We got Deborah, who has been a long-standing subscriber. Malik has been a subscriber. Moth Mama is a member. Bruja and Biker is a regular subscriber. Lady Hathor is a regular subscriber. Decipher and Infamous. How you doing? Pookie Moon. What about learning? What about it? I don't understand your question. Tina. Tina is my secretary and a moderator. So yeah, moderators automatically off the rip. Moderators will get whatever it is that I'm given. Of course, the moderators will get it. I forgot to say them also. So Tina is my secretary and my moderator. Who else? Moth Mama. Did I say you, girl? Moth Mama is a member, but she is also a long-term faithful subscriber. So yeah. Malik, if you can't be a member, that's fine, sweetheart. Just continue to support the channel. But I'm saying that there are going to be things that are just for members. That's how YouTube has set this up, and you have to give your members perks. And this is one of them. Now, I'm going to say this. If you would prefer to have your card in private, that's fine. I can take a picture of it and send it to your email or whatever. But I think we're just going to do the spirit animal tarot, and that's not going to be anything personal. If anybody wants a trust your vibes, okay, so I'm going to tell you which cards I have, and you can pick one. But I really want to do the spirit animal tarot because I haven't done those in a while. So I have the spirit animal tarot, the trust your vibes tarot, the witches tarot, the star seed, and the Orisha. But I really don't want to do the Orisha one on camera because I know everybody is going to want that one. I really don't. Because I don't want to deal with y'all and all that kind of stuff. Because some of y'all I don't think are really ready for that yet. And I don't want to put you in a position where you're going to be like, oh my God. When I figure out how to do the live that is just for the members, we're going to do that. Me and the members going to sit back and do the Orisha. I should only do half. This deck is so big. This deck is huge. Okay, so who wants to be first? Is it a card in there? Yeah. Who wants to be first? Okay, Pookie. Thank you. If you feel called in the spirit animal deck, you should do that. Oh, who was that? Oh, you're talking to me? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just easier. Okay, so Trinity Supreme Power said me. So Trinity, I have no idea who you are. You're new to this channel. So the readings are $5. They start at $5. Since you're not a regular member, you're not a member. And I don't think you're a regular subscriber. So the readings start at $5. And if you look back, you will see that the moderator has posted the Cash App in the chat. So anybody else? Tina, Kay, Moth Mama. Who else is here that is Shamar? You're eligible. Shamar, I'm gonna let you do it. Deborah, I'll let you do it. Bruja Biker, I don't think you had one. I'll let you do it. And Lady Hatter, I'll let you give one if you want one. So, and of course, Kay and Tina. So who else? That's you, Shamar? Shamar, that's you? I didn't know that was you. Okay, I sent you an email and you never responded. I didn't know that was you. I'm tripping. How oh, please don't send them to this. That's why I posted the Cash App. Don't do it through here because YouTube takes 40%, I think. It's either 30 or 40% of that. That's why we posted the Cash App. Shamar. Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me get this straight with Shamar first before we get started. Shamar, I didn't know that was you. Okay. Yeah. I sent you an email this morning and said, hey, what do you want to do? Do you want to call me? Do you want to Zoom? How do you want to do this? Yeah, of course, yours is going to be private. Okay, hold on, Shamar. Wait, don't leave yet. I need you to let me know if you want to do it over the phone, if you want to Zoom, how you want to do it. Put that in the email so that we can do it tomorrow. We're not going to do it today because I wanted to do it before I came on here, because usually after I do this, that's it. I'll shut this computer off and go on about my real life. So we can do it tomorrow for sure, but you need to let me know how. Phone, we can FaceTime on the phone. If if you want to, if we want to see each other, we can FaceTime on the phone. We can go through Facebook Meet, however you want to do it. Just let me know so I'll know how to do it. What I need to set up, if I need to do it on the computer or what. So put that in the email so I won't have to try to contact you again and be like, okay, I still don't understand what he really wants. So tell me how you want to do it. Okay? And we can get that done tomorrow. Moth Mama, you're fine. You are a member. You don't have to worry about that. You've already paid for the month. And okay, that's fine. I didn't even know that was you. Okay. Did you tell me that was you? Child, I have so much stuff going on. Okay. Okay, well, just let me know. Yeah, I know, Lady Hathor, they shouldn't, but they do. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me say this. Now, I don't want you guys to feel bad, but the people that are members pay a fee every month. Okay? For that membership, they are paying. So, of course, they're going to get more perks. That's the way it's set up. And if I don't fulfill those perks, they can then go back and tell YouTube, hey, she ain't doing what she said. That's under the perks in the channel. So I have to do that for them. Not that I don't want to, but I just want you guys to know that, it was kind of like a contract that we have to click and agree that we're going to do the things that we said that we were going to do. And one of those things was to provide a reading for my members, a one card reading, or you can have a one card reading, or you can have a sit down consultation with me one a month. Okay, so this is what we're doing today. Now, who knows? The wind may blow the right way, and I may come back and do another card. We don't know. Click on the little red thing that says join under the channel name. Is it red? No, it's blue, child. Can you see that? All right. See where it says join right there in blue? You have to click on that. And then it will take you to the thing to join. Okay, so Lady Hathor, let's go ahead and do hers first, since she paid through whatchamajigam. Okay, the computer is taking up all of the space. Okay, so for the people that are wanting a real card reading from me, these are not the cards that I use. I usually read from my crystal tarot deck. Unless you specifically tell me that you would like to know who your spirit animal is in the card reading, I will pull one of these cards. But normally, this is not what I uh, read from. I usually read from the Crystal Tarot so that you can understand a good chunk of what's going on with you, like what crystals you may need around you right now, and what chakras you need to balance to help you with whatever situation that you are going on with. So let's see. I don't have a candle lit because, as you guys know, I'm not at home right now, so I can't light my candles and incense. So we just gonna have to deal with this, okay? So this is interesting. So it is, where are you? The crocodile and butterfly. And it says that they are the masters of discernment. So obviously, there are some things going on in your life, and you need it too. Um, Spirit animals combined. Let's see what they say. I have no idea where they even would be. Let's see. The only thing I don't like about these cards is they are not numbered. And so you just got to find them. And they're not in alphabetical order. Okay, maybe it does have a number. And I'm just cuckoo. Let's see. Well, it should have been there then, shouldn't it? Here it is. Okay, so it says that this card, the keywords for this card are renewal, transformation, forgiveness, freedom, and joy. So it says surprising allies, crocodile and butterfly, two powerful representatives of transformation. Bask in the sun by releasing assumptions and expectations of life. We open to beauty. Crocodile and butterfly recommend self honesty so we may celebrate our true identity. It says guide to primal waters of self. Crocodile uncovers hidden emotions and forgotten aspects of the psyche that continue to weigh us down. Crocodiles offer powerful initiation from their ready to embrace the dark past secrets of self, sensitive to timing, symbolic of the evolving human spirit. Butterflies' delicate touch encourages us to let go, spread our wings, and soar into the new. This card signals profound transformation. Be willing to accept and forgive, have courage and be patient, and you will feel drawn to your deepest depth and raised to your highest potential. The message is feel deep, set free, lighten up, and fly. So it's basically saying that whatever has been weighing you down, these two spirit animals have come to remind you that freedom is there. But freedom is one of those things that you have to tap into. Like no one can make you free but you. It's people still walking around today and we're free, but they're not free. They're still in bondage. So these two animals are here to remind you to be free, to have discernment in decisions that you make so that those decisions don't bind you into situations, that you're free. You are free. Spread your wings and fly. And we do have a tendency to allow a lot of things to chain us down. Our past being the major thing. We talked about that the other day. We talked about how our past can keep us in bondage. So if there are things in your past that you haven't worked through, maybe that's something that you need to take into consideration. I don't know you, only you know, what you done been through. You know what your life is like now. Maybe it's time for you to sit down and say, okay, well, maybe this has been holding me down, or maybe this has been keeping me from moving forward. And so these two animals came forward to remind you you are free. And butterflies are so beautiful and they go through such a great transformation because they don't start out beautiful. They end up beautiful after the transformation. So maybe this is you're in one of those transformation periods because um we all go through transformation. We don't just get on this path like we're not always happy. Even me, I'm not always happy. I come on here, of course, and appear, I want people to see that I'm happy, but I didn't put a lot of work into myself. A whole lot of work went into this. This ain't just me, oh, I'm perfect, I'm happy. No, I done been to therapy. I have meditated. I have done cleansings. I did all kind of stuff to get to this point. And if you're not working, you're not pouring into your own spirit, there's no way you can pour into anybody else. And we as mothers and wives and girlfriends, we are constantly pouring into other people. We're pouring into our children. We're pouring into our grandchildren. We're pouring into our husbands. We're always lifting somebody else up. And then our tank is low. So you got to pour into yourself. You have to. So this is telling you that if you want to be free from whatever's going on, here they go to remind you to fly free. Okay? So there you go. Got a really good card. And if you want, email me and I will send you a picture of the card. Remind me. As a matter of fact, let me take a picture of it now. Because I don't want you to email me and I'll be like, huh? Which one was it? Let me take a picture of it now. And I will send it to you to remind you. And you can put this on your altar. Just to kind of remind yourself. Okay. To remind yourself to fly free. Okay? So who is next? I'm gonna be on here for probably like an hour, or if my husband comes home for lunch, we'll do like we did yesterday. Um, did she have any questions? Did she put a question in there? Okay. She said, "Yeah, I do need to let go of the past and forgive." I mean, but that's for everybody. You know what I mean? I don't want you to feel like, oh, I'm the only one that's holding on to. No, girl, we all do. We all got something in our past that, we need to let go of. So if that's your thing and you really understand that and it's coming spirit now is, hey girl, because that's what these are. These readings are spirit tapping you on the shoulder. I've been, how many breadcrumbs do I have to leave for you? Hey, girl. Hey. Okay. That's them trying to um, get our attention. Oh, I was trying to see, was somebody, lay down, child. Thank you. He's still limping. I don't know what this is. I guess we're going to have to um, find a vet to look at it because it's getting on my nerves. Okay, who else? Who's next? Don't be scared. Don't be scared, y'all. Don't be scared. Okay, Kay said she wants hers in private. I knew you was gonna say that. I know you. I knew Kay was gonna say that. Kay, like, don't read me in front of these people. I I don't get too deep in these type of Tina say jump in, y'all. Okay, Moth Mama. Thank you, cause y'all ain't never been nervous before. Y'all act like this, like I'm about to tell all your business. This a spirit animal, child. This ain't gonna be about what Mikey doing to you under the cover. I ain't gonna tell everybody what you and Mikey be doing when y'all, when you put them kids to sleep. I ain't gonna, you know, I ain't gonna tell them about all them things you got up under your bed. That's between you and Mikey and the spirits. Nah, for real. I wouldn't tell nobody that. And I ain't trying to be looking at what y'all doing when you know. Who is that? Divine Diva says she finally caught alive. Girl, we be here every day at the same time. Okay, this is for Moth Mama. Ooh, ooh, girl. Ooh, this done scared me. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You see that girl? This is a serpent. What you got going on? See what you, girl, you done scared me. I'm out here with a sloth as a spirit animal, and here come Moth Mama with a serpent. A serpent, girl. Oh, it must be back here. You know what I got to do? For one, I need to learn my new numeral numbers because I'm bad at that. Why didn't can just put the number of the card instead of putting these random numeral numbers. That's not helping me. It's a lot going on this card too. I'm about to have a fit. Okay. The serpent. So it says the keywords are chaos, crisis, insight, revelation, and illumination. Hey, sir.
Hey.
Just leave mine because I'm kind of like in the middle of something. Okay, so it says Kundalini, the sleeping serpent, the coil of life force energy that resides at the base of our spine, awakens in a flash. A lightning zap of electric current shoots up the spinal column through the crown of the head in sudden illumination. Serpent, mystic, snake, dragon, awakener of cosmic consciousness, powerful spiritual initiator, comes when we need change. This card is of dramatic upheaval. Elemental forces and primordial energies activate below the surface, causing intense movements, explosive shifts, and unexpected chaos. Prepare yourself for profound change and sudden insight. You may experience crisis, clarity, or revelation that leads to reevaluation of self and spirit. The rise of the serpent quakes foundations, topples old structures, shatters illusions, and shakes us to our core. And the message is to wake up. I'm gonna have to talk to you in private. Okay? We'll talk about this later. This is interesting. As a matter of fact, let me take a picture of this and I will talk to you. I'll talk to you in private. Because this is a very, very interesting card. As a matter of fact, okay. As a matter of fact, let me do something else. Let me pull one more for you. Well, I'm gonna talk to you. Let me pull one more. Okay. Back to basics. Okay. With this first card saying that your foundation is being shaken right now, I just kind of wanted to see where your where your vibes are. See what the Trust Your Vibes card says. And this back to basics is just saying go back to the beginning. It's time for you to kind of like do a total, is it 360 or 180? Which one will you make just a complete circle and just start all over again? Go back to your roots. That's what you're going to have to do. Go back to the basics. Stop, trying to do all of this modern stuff and just go back to the basics. Go back to just get real simple. Maybe that's meditation for you. Maybe that's just taking some time to yourself. There's some things in here some things that are going on in your life right now. You're really going to have to work those things out so that you can get a little bit of balance. And it's there. The balance is, of course, there, but you got to go back and get it. It's kind of like you kind of doing a little bit too much right now. So we'll talk about that later. Yeah, I think it's 360 too. So just flip the script and just go back. Keep it simple right now. And sometimes we do get into not necessarily a rut, but we just get into these phases of our lives where we're doing too much. And, spirit is like, all right, come here, sit down, have a seat. You know how our parents used to do us if we was in the house and we was just running around and just doing too much, and your mama be like, sit down for 5 minutes. Kind of like a timeout type situation. That's what they looking at for you right now. They want you to kind of do a little timeout. Okay, they're gonna put you in timeout, girl, just so you can get things together. And timeout is not always bad. Sometimes our parents put us in timeout so they didn't pop the life out of us. Go somewhere and sit down because I'm an inch from popping you. Timeout saves some of our behinds. You gonna take this time out or you gonna take this whooping? So sit down somewhere. When you done got on mama nerves, either you gonna sit down or you gonna lay down or you gonna take this whooping. Which one? The choice is up to you. I will put you in that corner. Don't you? And see, this is what used to irritate my oldest son. I would sit him in a chair in the corner and make him look at the wall. Don't you turn around and look at us. Look at that wall. That would irritate his whole soul because he never wanted to miss what was going on. So that was always his punishment, because if you popped him, he didn't care. You popped me, it hurt for a minute, but I'm gonna go on about my business. So I was like, oh, okay, so the pop don't work with you. You one of them kids that if you sit in the corner, it kills you not to be able to see what other people are doing. And if you turn around, then I'm gonna add 5 minutes onto it. So we can just keep on going. If I see that little head move in my direction, every time I see your neck move, that's 5 extra minutes. Yep, them after whooping naps, after you done got your butt whooped, and you go to sleep, heck yeah, you will wake up a new person. Okay, Trinity. Who is Trinity? Okay, let me go see. Okay. You okay, Booger? Hmm? Yes, I'm gonna have to find a deck out here for you Friday. Daddy off work on Friday, so I mean I'm gonna have to find it probably tomorrow. Let's see if I can take you Friday. Let them look in it. Maybe they can see what it has to be a splinter or something in his foot because it's it can't be anything else because he's still walking. He's still moving, he's still jumping, but if he walks the wrong way, I guess that whatever it is will won't bother him. Okay, this Trinity. Okay. Okay, Trinity. Oh, Trinity. Trinity got the peacock. I hate the way this is it here? The way this camera is. So Trinity got the peacock. The peacock is I ain't gonna say it. I'm not don't say it, Lashana. Okay. So the keywords for the peacock is hope, beauty, peace, guidance, and harmony. So bright, elegant, enchanting peacock commands presence by proudly displaying its beauty. Peacock's tail sweeps heavenward, elevating our perceptions, encouraging us to connect with spirit and appreciate the fullness of who we are, teaching wholeness, confidence, and illumination. Peacock helps to release self judgment, reclaim inner beauty, and embrace our unique, spectacular self. This is a card of hope, healing, promise, and inspiration. Rest in a calm oasis of tranquility as you plan your future. Peacock unites realms and expands awareness, reminding us that help is everywhere. Stars twinkle above, see stars glimmer below. Follow the signs that speak to you. Believe in yourself. Trust suggestions from nature, spirit, and dreams. Peacock advises patience, offers encouragements, and reassures us that we are moving in the right direction. So the message is trust signs of illumination, follow the light of truth. So this is saying that you have already been, hey girl, hey, hey girl, they've already been talking to you. Spirit has already been guiding your path, but you have been reluctant. Okay. You are not sure if it's right. So it's coming to tell you that it's right. Trust it. Trust those dreams. Trust if you're receiving visions, trust your visions. Trust your third eye that you are seeing clearly through the spirit. Sometimes spirit will put people in our lives to help us. But because we're so guarded, because we have that brick wall up so high, the people that spirit have put in places to help us, we won't get the help. So your peacock has come to illuminate these situations to help you. Now, let me say this. Peacock is Oshun's animal. Oshun loves peacocks. Okay. Normally, all children of Oshun have peacock feathers. They keep peacock feathers on their altars. Usually, if you go to occult stores, candle shops, real occult stores that have herbs and stuff, if it's like a really good store, they will carry peacock feathers. You can go and purchase peacock feathers. They're normally sourced from places like zoos that peacocks, because they do shed their feathers a lot. So they are sourced that way. It's not like somebody went and killed a peacock and kept the feathers. And you can ask, did you how did you guys get these feathers? Where they come from? Are they ethically sourced? So that the animal wasn't hurt, um, for you to have a peacock feather, a beautiful peacock feather on your altar. So if I was you, this is something that you can have. You can have a peacock feather. I mean, you can have more than one. Um, if you can find it, I would get it. I would get one and put it on my altar. Um, you know, just as part of my altar items. I had one. I don't know if I brought it with me. I may have. It's probably in the garage. But yeah, I have had peacock feathers, and the place that I got them from um, knew that they were ethically sourced from peacocks who had, I think it's called molted, when they shed their feathers, and oh, it was so beautiful. There is a pattern for a peacock, a crochet peacock feather, and I tried it, but I'm just not. I don't know what's wrong with me. Bernita, hold on. I think it's somebody in front of you. Um, I Phoenix said I came in late. Is there a limit? No, I got a good 20 more minutes, I think. So, if you can find peacock feathers, I would advise you to go and get one. Okay? And trust yourself. However you have been doubting yourself, release that doubt. Trust yourself. Things have been illuminated for you. And Spirit is saying, how bright are we gonna have to turn this light on for this girl? We showing it to her, but she don't believe us. Trust yourself. Trust your guides. Trust this process. Shamar, it's Shamar. Didn't he already pay? Was it Shamar that paid, child? I don't know, child. Yeah, Shamar, let somebody else do it, because you paid. You gonna get the real. You're gonna get a real reading. So let somebody else do it tonight, because me and you, we already have a schedule. And if you want this, I can. If you want your spirit animal, I will put that one in your reading. So, yes, Tina, um, there is a pattern for a crochet peacock feather that I really want to. Yes, Shamar, thank you. Yeah, you can get that tomorrow. You can. I'll put that in your reading. Um, you straight. Don't worry about that. Let somebody else do it tonight. Um, did you have any questions, Trinity? Did that answer your question? I mean, did that make sense to you? No, Phoenix, you cool. You're a mod. You good. Yeah, if you want to send a donation, that's fine, but you good. Okay, anybody else? Yeah, usually they have them at Botanicas or um occult type stores um in your area. And I'm pretty sure there are places online. You may be able to order one online, but I like to go to the store and get it because that way I can pick out the one that I want because the colors are different. Like the markings are the same, but the colors are different in in the um in the feather. So when you see them, you can pick out the one you want. Because I'm pretty sure all of the feathers don't come from the same peacock. They probably come from, different peacock. When they harvest the feathers, they just get peacock feathers. And they are much bigger than what you like longer. But peacocks when they plume, it's just this big thing. I didn't realize how big turkeys got until we moved over here with these wild turkeys. Turkeys be big. They're some big jokers. I mean, ginormous. Now, who said you can ask a question, but if I choose not to answer it, I won't. Vernita, Vernita. Okay, you can ask a question. Why does that keep coming up? Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, Vernita, Vernita. Yeah, they can ask the question, but I don't know. If I don't want to answer it, I'm not. Okay. Let me do this one more time. Mm. That is a bat. And it says the bat is the master of suspension. Y'all know bats be sleeping upside down and stuff. What number is that? Oh, okay. So Ooh, this is interesting. So the key word is surrender, release, sacrifice, and renew. So it says, hanging upside down from the tree of life. Bat rests peacefully, wrapped within velvety wings, acutely sensitive and aware. Bat guides us inward to hone perceptions, identify illusion, face fears calmly, and release the non essential. With a strong life force and regenerative abilities, Bat initiates spiritual growth and helps us to understand that darkness can be a place of power. And that is so interesting because bats do live in very dark caves. And a lot of people are afraid of the dark. They always see the dark as something bad or negative. Even with people, Black people are seen as bad and negative. And we have trained ourselves to believe those negative things about ourselves. So this is interesting. It says, are you at a crossroads? So it's asking you, are you at a crossroads? That advises going within. Surrender to contemplative meetings between self and spirit. Suspended between worlds and conventional time frames, we open to a different type of knowing. That reminds us that appearances are deceptive, quiet, deepened, and attuned within our psychic abilities sharpen. New thoughts and realizations flow freely, and suddenly we feel changed. Go within, then let go. So it is time for you to make some changes. Not on the outside, but on the inside. It's time for you to see yourself differently. And the way this is set up, it seems that it's time to see yourself more powerfully, not to see those negative things that we see when we look in the mirror. Because believe it or not, I mean, I do too. When I look in the mirror, I'm starting to see, dark circles or lines or whatever. Those are non spiritual things. Those are things that we see our outly appearance, and this stuff really don't matter. So this is telling you to go with the end and see those powerful things about yourself. It's reminding you that you are powerful. Stop looking at the negative things about yourself, and it's reminding you that you are extremely powerful. Look within and start to change those things that maybe you don't like about yourself. And if you don't like it, change it. But not this. Look with your third eye, your spiritual eye. Look with that eye and start to change things. It says the message is go within and then let go. You got time? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll call you, okay? Go within and then let go. So go within, look at those things that you want to change and change it. Let it go and move on. Shamar gone? Okay, Desiree. Desiree is next. Okay, did that make sense? Did that make sense? Did she have a question? Did she have a question? Vernita, you cool? Sam is my. No, you good, Phoenix. You just trying to figure out what's going on. You was a little bit late. You good, girl. So we okay? Um uh who is this? Who is Veronica? Because I got something from Veronica and Desiree. Who is Veronica? Which person is Veronica? Who is that? Phoenix, you Veronica? That's you? No. Oh, okay. No, that's Phoenix. Phoenix is Veronica. Okay, thank you, sweetie. But you didn't have to do that. And who is the other person? Yeah, Vernita was the bat. Who is the other person? That's Clarissa? I can't see, y'all. Desiree? Desiree? Or Desiree? Who is that? I want to make sure I'm getting everybody. Desiree. Okay. That's her. Okay, I got yours. Okay, you're next. What you want? Daddy left? Him left you? He coming back, okay? He coming back at 11:30. He coming back. Can you wait? Hmm? Can you take a nap till he come back? You want to take a nap? Okay. Okay, this for Desiree. Or Desiree. Desiree. Oh, Desiree was the peacock? Oh. Well, who I got left then? Are you sure Desiree was the peacock child? I thought the peacock. Yeah, the peacock was the other girl. The peacock was the peacock was the peacock was let me see. Trinity. Trinity was the peacock. So this Desiree and then um and then Phoenix. Why did it do that? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Okay, she said She said she good. Okay. No, we got it, girl. I had to go back to the thing and look and see. Okay. Yeah, Phoenix. Where we at? An hour? Okay, Phoenix may be the last person. Okay. So we got the lizard, and it says the lizard, 7 of branches. That's one of them lizards that got the little when they get startled, they put that little um thing up to let you know that they ain't playing. I'm real serious. Don't mess with me. Okay. So, in the traditional sense, this would be the 7 of wands. So, the element they're saying is fire. The theme is confidence, composure, and stance. And I did say when they get when they want to show you that they serious, they throw up that little, they have a little extra skin that they will throw up to kind of show their opponent that they're serious. That's kind of like their defense mechanism. So it says, in the midst of intense confrontation or intimidating conflict, stakes are high. Odds against us, we may need to summon inner fortitude and stand our ground. And so the lizard, that's part of his kind of stand his ground thing. When threatened, the frilled lizard raises its ruff, so it's called a ruff, to appear bigger and more frightening. Lizard bluffs to its advantage, using pretense to deceive others and escape safely. Strong, firm, assured, self assured, lizard may appear unflappable, but powerful forces simmer beneath the surface. In difficult situations, how we present ourselves is key. You may need to assert your convictions boldly and stand up for your beliefs. You may need to defend your point of view or refuse challengers. So it says the lizard helps us to fine tune our attention in both inner and outer worlds. Remain steadfast yet open minded. Assert your position with composure and confidence, but polish the art of facade for self protection. So the message is stay true to yourself, but bluff when needed. Fake it till you make it. Okay? Don't be no punk for nobody. What y'all kids be saying now? Stand 10 toes deep. This is telling you that no matter what happens, stand in it. Even if you don't feel like you can win, you can be out here. Catch these hands. Mean that in your situations. Stand in your conviction. Puff up. Beat your chest. Do whatever it takes to make people believe that you're not a punk. Don't be out here cowering down to people. I will run up on you and snatch all your hair out. Now, I may not really do that, but I'm going to tell you that I'm going to do it. Lizards have to do that. They will hiss, throw that little ruff up. They will do whatever they have to do to keep people off of them, to keep other animals off of them. That is their defense. Knock if you buck. Knock if you buck. Sometimes we have to tell people, I am about that life. I will snatch all your hair out. Now, you may be thinking in your mind, I hope they believe this. Don't let nobody run up on you. Don't be no punk for nobody. I am not a punk. I will hurt you. I'm 55 years old and I'm still out here telling people I will snatch you bald. I really will. The Seven of Branches comes up as your defense. It's always something in the branches is one of the like if you're reading the real tarot, the branches are one of the in the modern tarot. And it always comes up when there is some type of conflict in the person's life. They come up like their branches, their swords, it's different things in the cards. So branches come up when there is conflict. You may need to, protect yourself. Maybe you're going through one of those phases where you're being intimidated by other people. Because this is one of those stand your ground type cards. Don't be out here letting people push you around in real life. If you believe in something, exert your belief. Stand your ground. Puff up. Put what Kevin Hart used to say it with your chest. Don't be out here letting people punk you. And I know that some people are not as aggressive as other people, but this card is telling you it's time for you to be aggressive. Don't let nobody walk over you. Fluff up, puff up. Wear your Black Power t-shirt. Let people know you are about that. I'm about that life for real. I want the smoke. This your period of time where you out here really telling people, I want the smoke. I do. I'm 55 and I'll be telling people, I do. I want the smoke. You want to bring it? Bring it. Iron sharpen iron. As Rick Reed say, test my gangster. Shout out to Rick Reed. Rick Reed will tell you in a minute, test my gangster. Test my gangster. When other animals run up on him, that's what he do. Test my gangster. Sometimes you just got to tell people, I'm about that life. I am. So stick your chest out, puff up, whatever you got to do to stand your ground, really be about your conviction, what you believe in, stand on it. Don't let nobody push you off your throne. When you look at like the animal world, animals are really just not out here fighting because they don't have anything else to do. They're normally protecting their children. They're protecting their eggs. They're protecting their, little territory. They just don't want other animals coming around them. And if they do, they're going to show you, I live here, go away. And I'm going to do whatever I can to make you go away. So if I have to appear bigger to you, to intimidate you, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what you got to do. Say it with your chest. Okay? That's it. Stick your chest out. Whatever you got to do. Say it with your chest. Hey, Peter. Knock if you buck. Knock if you buck. Okay, y'all. Did I get everybody? Girl, I'm short though. I'm not tall. I'm not tall, and I've always been nuck if you buck. You know how quiet people are. You just gonna keep pushing them until they knock you out. That's always been me. I'm one of them real quiet people that you won't think will grab you and try to take your whole scalp off. That's me. Hi, Kiara. Kiara say, hey, everyone, I'm a new subscriber. Everybody, welcome Kiara. Welcome, sweetie. Welcome to the House of Black Hearts. So, Phoenix, do you want yours? You'll be the last one. Phoenix is the last one for the night. I'm getting tired. My throat getting dry. I can do a private one. It's up to you. It's up to you. You want a private one or you... No, what does sure mean? Say what you want. Don't say sure because I'm confused. Okay. This is the last one for the night, you guys. If I get enough people who want one for tomorrow, maybe we'll do another deck. How many decks do I have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 decks. I ain't pulling out all the decks though. Okay, so it's 4 decks. Okay. Ooh, the hippo. The hippo, and it says the 10 of shells. The hippo. The hippo is an interesting animal. Like, I've never heard anything bad about hippos. Let's see, where would they be? Under some type of water. They be under like a water animal? Aren't they like a water animal? Oh, they should be somewhere around here. Here they are. Okay, so the element is water, of course, because they are big kind of water animals. The theme is happiness, harmony, fulfillment, and well-being. Oh, that's real good. Buoyant yet grounded. Hippo wallows in water, floating playfully, nudging close to pod mates. So they like to be around other hippos. Submerging to explore below the surface. 10 of shells lets us know all is well. Enjoying good times with family and friends, we may sense new beginnings or consider different ways of being, but nothing needs to be done unless we choose. Happy and harmonious, we are content at home and with ourselves. With weighty disposition, hippos help us to sink into our depths and raise hidden talents or forgotten aspects of self to consciousness. Attentive midwife to innovative ideas and artistic inspiration, Hippo nurtures emotional maturity but reminds us to have fun. Hop aboard your imagination, investigate the endless, unique visions of your secret inner world. The message is welcome home to who you are. So this is basically saying you are in a good place and obviously around some good people. So just kind of stay where you are and continue doing what you're doing. And it's, the part that says hippos remind us to sink into our depths and raise hidden talents or forgotten aspects of ourselves to consciousness. So tap into maybe some old hobbies that you used to do and you're no longer doing. Some old things that made you happy, maybe you need to tap back into those things. But right now, you're in a good place. The hippo reminds you of happiness, harmony, fulfillment, and well being. That is a great card to end the night. Tap into some old things that you used to do that made you happy. And looks like not only are you happy that the people that are around you, like your closest friends, look like they're a good match for you. The hippos hang out with friends and family. They are, um, animal similar to elephants. The elephants like to be around their family and friends. Hippos are basically the same way. The cutest thing I ever saw was in, it may not have been cute to other people, but it was cute to me when Halloween was over and they was taking the pumpkins to the zoo for the hippos to eat, and the hippos was getting them pumpkins and they was tearing them up because hippos love pumpkins and watermelons. And with them big old mouths, like, you can put a whole watermelon, they can just grab it and just crunch it down like they eat the whole thing. And just watching them play and eat just made my spirit feel good. Like, I mean, but I love animals anyway. I hate going to the zoo. Like, I love going to the zoo to see the animals, but then I hate going to the zoo because I hate to see the animals in confinement. You know, like, that hurts. But then you think of the fact that you wouldn't be able to ever see them if they weren't in confinement. And the animals that are in confinement are so used to humans now, they can't be released. You can't just kick them to the curb because they have gotten used to being fed and, taken care of, and in smaller spaces and with less animals. The animals that they're with, they're used to. So it's not like you can kick them to the curb now and they will survive. They're probably so bougie now from getting all them watermelons and pumpkins all the time that they're gonna get out in the wild and be like, "Ooh, y'all out here drinking all this dirty waters. Ooh, my God, where's Becky? Becky normally brings my watermelon around this time." So you don't even want to throw them out in the wild because they didn't got used to somebody coming to feed them and get them clean water every day and all of that, having a filtration system on their water and everything. And if they get kicked to the curb, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you mean to tell me I have to swim in this dirty water? It's so dirty out here. How do you guys live?" Especially these California zoo animals. I can imagine how bougie they are. I mean, God, where's the nearest Starbucks? You guys don't have a Starbucks out here? They bring us Starbucks every morning. I love you guys. Gizmo even looking at me like, "Did she say Starbucks? We finna go to Starbucks?" No, we're not going to Starbucks. Okay? You're not getting no coffee. This dog, when he was little, we used to have to watch him because he would get into your coffee. If you put your coffee down in the morning and turned your back on it, he would get it. He was addicted to coffee. And so we're so careful, we started making sure that the coffee was covered. And so I think he got out of that. But I said Starbucks, and he turned around like, we going to Starbucks? No, we're not going to Starbucks, child. At almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm pretty sure Starbucks is probably getting ready to close. But yeah, he was addicted to coffee. And I was reading up on it. I was like, why is my dog addicted to coffee? Like, am I missing something? And it was like, dogs should not have caffeine. I was like, oh my God, this dog didn't have so much coffee. It didn't work for him. It never made him sick or anything, but yeah, Gizmo. I said, I think that's that California bouginess that California animals have. Well, it's in there. It's Starbucks. Did you want a picture? Let me take a picture of this before I put it back. I hope I took a picture of everybody else's card. I don't know. If you email me and I tell you, you're going to have to wait, child, because I don't even know if I took a picture of yours. Don't get mad. Don't get no attitude. I think I took a picture of. I think I took a picture of the other ones. If I didn't, we'll figure it out. And it's up to you to remember what your animal is, because I'm not going to remember. Okay? I have a life outside of this YouTube channel. So please don't get in my email talking about, can you see what was my animal? I don't know, girl. I don't know what your animal was. You should have remembered. I don't know, girl. Well, can you go back and look at that video, girl? I hope I do. So, I'm not. I'm letting you know now. I'm not going to go back and look at this video. I'm not going to try to figure out what your animal was. You better write it down. I got my animal. It's a sloth. He's sitting over there. I already know what my animal is. Okay? I love you guys. And I will. You want to say bye, Gizmo? Want to say bye? I guess not. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about tomorrow. I have no idea. Someone said that they wanted me to talk about a warrior Orisha. So I'll have to look around and see what warrior Orisha we can talk about. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some more readings. Maybe I'll read from another deck. Who knows? We'll see. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you a whole lot. And thank you, everyone that participated. If I didn't answer your question completely, I don't mind you emailing me. You can email me and, ask for a little bit more clarification. If you don't want your reading to be public, you can email me, and if you cash out me the $5, I will email you a picture of your card and give you your reading through the email. We can email the reading, we can Zoom. I'm willing at this point to do anything. If you want to Zoom, we can Zoom. If you want to FaceTime, we can do that. I do have a business phone number. We can FaceTime. So if this is too much for you, you don't want people in your business, you don't want nobody to know who your spirit animal is, child. You don't want nobody to steal your animal. You can email me and we can go from there. Okay. I love you guys and I will talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow. Bye.